doesn't quite like me. is up, gang? What is up? How are we feeling today? What's up, Delansky? What's up, Cindy? What's up, Caden? Thanks for the sub. Why so cold? I appreciate it. It is Thursday. We out here. It is I. I am Forza. I've become one with Forza. Yeah, that was a really cool opportunity that came about. So I'm really happy about that. Getting chromatically featured in there. That was dope. Delansky feeling good, packing for Japan. Dude, you're living a life out there. Always traveling. That's awesome, though. Japan, my fiance would be jealous. We've both been there. I know we both would love to go back someday. I hope chromatically has the same success as do you, don't you? Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm really happy with the response it's had so far. It's actually the second video game it's been featured in. It was in Rocket League the year that it came out, and yeah. Now we in Forza, baby. I got a good place for unlimited Wagyu and Kobe beef for $100. That seems like a reasonable price. I don't know that much about. I haven't gone down, the Wagyu rabbit hole, in terms of. I don't know. All I know is that Wagyu. I really like Wagyu. I like fatty cuts of steak, like ribeye, and so when I was over there and I had a Wagyu steak, that was fire. That was on tour with Zed, actually, and I don't know if I ever mentioned this story, but they literally, it was a super tiny, like, exclusive restaurant. We had to go in through some back door in an alleyway. We had to, like, crouch to, like, get in. And then we were there. There's, like, 5 tables, maybe. A lot of them have their own, like, little separate rooms. And, they had, like, this hot plate that you can cook your food on as they serve it and stuff. But, man, that Wagyu steak they served was so good. They handed out these little papers that had information about the cow's lineage and its diet and the fat distribution graph. Like, it was pretty crazy. I've never seen, to be fair, I don't know. My life doesn't exist in that tier of society, so it's like, maybe that's something that, wealthier people see on a regular basis. But I was like, God damn, what the hell is going on here? You've heard about that with the papers and the specs. Yeah. I really want to try at least one teppanyaki. What is teppanyaki? Oh, you got an Arturia. Nice. Congrats, Cindy. I'm glad you're liking it so far. Can't stop listening to endlessly and never count on me. Nice. Hell yeah. Thanks, man. It'd be kind of cool to do a piano version of I Remember by Deadmau5. I revisited remix to Charlie Puth's song Girlfriend. I was wondering if you worked with him before he put it on his SoundCloud. I didn't work with him, no. Basically, I think the label he was working with at the time, was it Atlantic? I can't quite remember. It may have been some kind of like Atlantic subsidiary, or yeah, I can't 100% remember. But either way, one of their reps reached out. I think they were just looking to breathe some new life into that track, and it was fresh. It was pretty fresh at the time, like that the music video dropped. Yeah, I mean, like Charlie Puth's a literal superstar, so it was a cool opportunity. And plus, he's like, I would say he's one of those like by a pretty good margin, one of the more talented the pop artists out there. Like, I'm trying to think, like Charlie Puth. I think like Lady Gaga, for example, also has a reputation of like being really, really talented. I think Charlie Puth is a little more kind of like, he's a bit, I think he is of a slightly different generation. He's more active on socials and stuff like that. So you see him doing like breakdowns and history lessons, especially recently he started getting active again. But yeah, anyways, I didn't work with him or anything, but I think he did give me some notes on the track, because I think he wasn't too crazy about some of the format shifting and stuff that I like doing. So I think he asked to kind of keep it a little bit more true to the original, which I think I did end up doing. But there is obviously still some format shifting going on. But yeah, he's very talented. And yeah, I mean, not to say that, I don't know, it's not really a useful metric. But regardless, I respect him, I guess, quite a bit more than some of the other pop acts that are out there. Even if I don't necessarily like throw his music on very often, I still can appreciate his his skill and his craft. What's up, Junie? How's it going? Yeah, I was really inspired by Oliver. I still am now, but at the time, I think I was kind of like going for something like Oliver would make. But man, one thing I can't do is get those kind of mix downs that they have, because shit. That's just, yeah, it's really hard to do. don't know why, but playing it on piano, the writing almost feels a little bit like Nirvana, like Nirvana type chords. But anyways, excuse me. Well, niceties out of the way. I would say I'm hoping to make more album progress today. We'll see how that pans out. Let's take a look. What was I doing? I might need to hit the bathroom actually really quick before I dig into today's stream. Give me a quick moment here. All right, we back. Yo, Ession, I know you're in the Ukraine. My fiance just told me today that there's some crazy snow, like up to like 40 feet in Russia. I was wondering if you caught any of that as well. Yeah, some pretty crazy snow. Yeah, we've had a little bit of snow here, but for us it's mostly just been like really, really cold temperatures. It's supposed to be like -15 tomorrow, and then even less than that on Saturday. All right. Anyways, let's get into this. The business. So there's probably a reason why that Deadmau5 track randomly came to mind, because I think there's like a little bit of a parallel compositionally in Forgery. So basically, something I realized when I was working on Forgery, I was listening to it the other day, and I think that I'm definitely hearing it as a potential first track on the album, and I think there's a possibility that I'll have like a little bit of a longer or slower start to it. So I'm picturing like maybe just some piano and vocals to start things off. So I rendered all the vocals I've done so far into one track in a separate project file here to kind of experiment with this a little bit. So let me see what I was recording here. It's a very simple start right now. Wait, where's the sustain pedal? Automation. There we go.
Tried on so many different faces, new one for every situation. Don't seem to mind all the changes, Signing my name, pen to paper. The meaning is lost seconds later. Making room for who I'm becoming.
Wait, what the hell? Yeah, you're right, Art Nerd. I do. For once, I am not removing sustain pedal automation. I don't know why that note got cut out there, but let's add it back in.
Is it a forgery, a limitation? Is it a copy, a replication? Is it just counterfeit, a simulation? 'Cause I'm pretending being somebody else.
Transition here. I think something like that could be cool. I like the idea of kind of like a slower start. It's definitely I don't know, I'm just having a hard time like feeling a lot of these intros that I produce. Like this one is okay, but I definitely like some of the sound design here and stuff, but like the vocal just, I don't know. I kind of want it to be, I want it to sound a little more vulnerable than it is right now with all the other production that's in there. Yo, Art Nerd, what's up? Wait. Oh, you hear nothing? Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Thank you so much for calling that out. Yeah, I forget about that sometimes where... Okay, here we go. Okay, so the thing is, sorry about that. But yeah, basically, with reference tracks in my project files, like for you Ableton users, you know that like, you know, you'll on your master, you'll have, you know, a bunch of effects or maybe even just a limiter. And for a reference track that you're listening to, you don't want that to be run through the master. So you run it through an external out. But that means that, you know, the streaming software won't pick it up. So sorry about that. But okay, let me show you one more time, kind of roughly what I was thinking. Actually, I'm gonna play it this time on piano. Let's see.
Tried on so many different faces, new one for every situation. Don't seem to mind all the changes, all the changes. Signing my name, pen to paper. The meaning is lost seconds later. Making room for who I'm becoming. I'm becoming. Is it a forgery, an imitation? Is it a copy, a replication? Is it just counterfeit, a simulation? 'Cause I'm pretending being somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody else. 'Cause I'm pretending being somebody else. Somebody else.
So that's like kind of like the rough sketch of what I'm thinking. But I think I'm gonna copy this piano take here. Yeah, it would be kind of nice if the external out was like some kind of secondary main output that you could route still to the same like virtual output somehow. It would just be nice to be able to bypass the main output and still go to the same like thing. Because I think, yeah, the second you select external out... Wait, hold on. Wait, that might exactly... Hold on, can you guys hear this?
Pretending being somebody else.
Nice. Okay, wait, so you can actually do that. I am just stupid and never thought to check, but that's actually a thing. Okay. Oh, man. All right, let's copy this piano and go to the OG project file here. Save this.
Follow up.
Wait, please tell me you're the one that made Never Count on Me. That is me. It is me indeed. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Xenox. Okay. So maybe to make things easy, I'm just going to add a bunch of extra measures here that I can delete later. And let's just put the piano right at the very top. And let's start cutting the vocals into the intro.
Tried on so many different faces, new one for every situation. Don't seem to mind all the changes, all the changes. Signing my name, pen to paper. The meaning is lost seconds later. Making room for who I'm becoming. I'm becoming. Is it a forgery, an imitation? Is it a copy, a replication? Is it just counterfeit, a simulation? 'Cause I'm pretending being somebody else. Somebody else.
Okay, obviously the piano is it's completely unprocessed outside of keyscapes. So we will want to, it's going to be a little tricky, but we'll figure it out. Let me just quantize these. I don't know why I'm so off on these. Maybe I did it without a metronome or something. I don't know. It would be nice to get the string players back in to potentially add some stuff in the intro here as well. But I'm definitely thinking overall it'll just be piano and vocals in the intro probably.
Somebody else. Somebody else. being somebody else. Somebody else.
All right.
Tried on so many different faces, new one for every situation. Don't seem to mind all the changes, all the changes. Tried on so many different faces, new one for every situation. Don't seem to mind all the changes, all the changes. Tried on so many different faces, new one for.
I'm not entirely sure how I'll end up mixing this, but for sure I want to make sure that the impact focuses on obviously like the chorus here.
Somebody else.
Okay, so for the time being, let me cut this old intro right here. We'll throw it over here. And
Somebody else.
there we go. All right, so this is the rough arrangement, new arrangement that I was hearing in my head, but I was definitely picturing like some of the intro, like maybe we can copy this over here without the kick drum. I don't like that Foley stuff. There we go.
Somebody else. Somebody else.
And actually, I don't really like the swing on this, so let's try to.
Somebody else. Somebody.
Like something like that is okay, I suppose. My CPU is starting to struggle with some of these songs. To be fair, what's my buffer rate? 64, yeah. I mean, I don't actually need it at 64. I could probably up it if I wanted to. I think I was more so just doing that to see how far I could push it when I first got the Mac Studio, but anyways. Let's see.
Is it just kind of a simulation? 'Cause they're pretending.
It's a bit much for the reverb. And I definitely want to do some kind of multi-band dynamics here.
Tried on so many different faces, new one for every situation.
So cool to hear chromatically used in the new Forza trailer. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Tried on so many different faces, new one for every situation. Don't seem to mind all the changes, all the changes. Signing my name, pen to paper. The meaning is lost seconds later. Making room for who I'm becoming. I'm becoming. Is it a forgery, an imitation? Is it a copy, a replication? Is it just counterfeit, a simulation? 'Cause they're pretending being somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody else.
Yeah, it'd be nice. I think maybe we'll cut a little bit more of the lower mids.
Somebody else, somebody else, somebody else. Can stop pretending being somebody else.
All right. I do think we want the pre-drop fill, the old one, wherever that is. Is that here? Yeah. That little flute thing is cool. I think that's actually a serum sound.
Somebody else. Can stop pretending being somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody else.
Let's see how this sounds here.
Stop pretending being somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody else. Stop pretending being somebody else.
I think that could actually work. Maybe we cut the piano either completely or we just have that higher octave like.
Somebody else. Somebody else.
Kind of like it without though, to be honest. So maybe that could be a cool transition there. Out of the piano. Let's see.
Is it a forgery, an imitation? Is it a copy, a replication? Is it just counterfeit, a simulation? 'Cause stop pretending being somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody else. Can stop pretending being somebody else.
I don't know. One way or another, it might be cool to not have the piano there. Not sure exactly how to. There should be some kind of like, some kind of fill or something there.
Is it just counterfeit, a simulation? 'Cause stop pretending being somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody else.
I was thinking about maybe just slightly taming these drop bass sounds. Pre-drop, but so I don't know, some kind of
'Cause stop pretending being somebody else. 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 somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, somebody else. Can stop it.
Kind of curious about maybe doing a little reverse crash here.
Somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, somebody else. Can stop pretending being somebody else.
What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I think I was gonna throw in this bass sound as a possible like downbeat. Like I like the little fake out thing just for that first beat in the drop, but maybe there should be a different sound there. We'll see. I also think that I should probably freeze these. I think that'll actually help my computer quite a bit. Somebody else. Sing it, Ession. Do you really need to process the piano? I'm listening on my Mac speakers and I'm feeling it in my heart. I know it's tough because the problem that I have mixing piano into songs, it's really easy when it's in, let's say, like a specific section and the dynamics of the piano are really kind of like particular, but when the context of the piece is like starting to change, it can just be difficult, right? Because like, let's say for example in the intro, and it's just mostly, if it's going to be mostly piano and vocals in this song, it's good to have I think a wider dynamic range. I think a bigger dynamic range kind of invites more vulnerability and kind of like that feeling of intimacy and realness that comes from, like, you know, sitting in the room with someone that's singing straight to you versus like I don't know, something where the dynamics are squashed is obviously gonna have a more artificial sound. Kind of like something like what I have in the drop is ultimately gonna be like that. It already kind of is. But the problem is, like, you don't want all of those I don't know how to put it exactly, but like you want to make sure that the impact, I want to make sure for this song the impact is centered around the drop. And if the piano goes unchecked without any processing, then the drop is going to lose a lot of the impact because a lot of those frequencies will have already been kind of like really present. So that's kind of my concern. But anyways, what's up, Kuma? Thank you for the follow. This is how I would sing it. Nice. What's up, Noxel?
Tried on so many different faces, new one for every situation. Don't seem to mind all the changes, all the changes. Signing my name, pen to paper. The meaning is lost seconds later. Making room for who I'm becoming. I'm becoming. Is it a forgery, an imitation? Is it a copy?
Okay, so actually, I think right here we can start foreshadowing a little bit of the drums. Maybe just the hi-hats, offbeat hi-hats.
Is it a forgery, an imitation? Is it a copy, a replication? Does it just counterfeit the simulation? 'Cause stop pretending being somebody else.
I'm gonna mute this for now, and then I'll figure out how to do this transition. I just don't know what to do yet.
Is it a forgery, an imitation? Is it a copy, a replication? Is it just counterfeit, a simulation? 'Cause don't pretend I'm being somebody else.
Maybe we can just filter it out here at the end for the time being. Go like this.
Somebody else, somebody else, somebody else. Can stop pretending being somebody else. Somebody else, somebody else, somebody else.
Yeah, okay. I was kind of hearing some background element during that pre-chorus.
Is it a forgery, an imitation? Is it a copy, a replication? Is it just counterfeit, a simulation? Making room for who I'm becoming, I'm becoming. Is it a forgery, an imitation? Is it a copy, a replication? Is it just counterfeit, a simulation? 'Cause don't pretend I'm being somebody else. Is it a forgery, an imitation?
Something like that.
Making room for who I'm becoming, I'm becoming. Is it a forgery, an imitation? Is it a copy, a replication? Is it just counterfeit, a simulation? 'Cause don't pretend I'm being somebody else. Is it
I didn't really like those two notes leading up to it, so maybe I could do just gonna quantize the, well, actually only the start time, because I want them to glide into and out of each other. The notes, keep that portamento going. But let's try switching that to an octave, and you can go like this. Serum, or no, let's just do this.
Is it a forgery, an imitation? Is it a forgery, is it a forgery, an imitation? Is it a copy, a replication? Is it just counterfeit, a simulation? 'Cause don't pretend I'm being somebody else. Somebody else, somebody else, somebody else. Can stop pretending being somebody else. Somebody else, somebody else, somebody else. Can stop pretending being somebody else.
I wonder what's kind of crushing my CPU the most at the moment.
Tried on so many different faces, new one for every situation. Don't seem to mind all the changes, all the changes. Signing my name, pen to paper. The meaning is
Maybe let's delete some of the stuff that doesn't look like it's being used. Could help a little bit. What is this?
can stop pretending.
Okay, yeah, we can keep that for now. Might want to use that in the song at some point.
Is it a forgery, an imitation? Is it a copy, a replication?
Appreciate it, Noxel. All right, where's some of those like intro strings? Those were cool. Actually, yeah, wait, what am I doing? I could incorporate more of these in the intro in general.
Tried on so many different faces, new one for every situation. Don't seem to mind all the changes, all the changes. Signing my name, pen to paper. The meaning is lost seconds later. Making room for who I'm becoming. I'm becoming. Is it a forgery, an imitation? Is it a copy, a replication? Is it just counterfeit, a simulation? Is them pretending being somebody else? Somebody else.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe this first half, maybe the drums actually pause there.
Somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody else. Can stop pretending being somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody else.
I like that. But hold on. I thought there were more string layers. I guess not. That's nice. I kind of like the idea of doing maybe something more elaborate. for an intro like that, and then have the vocals pop in at that point. So let's just try something out here. Let's extend this by like, this might be overkill, but if it's the beginning of the album, maybe not. I don't know. So let's go down here. I was having a lot of fun with this little motif here. So let's... it feels great when it's like gradually building. So let's add a few more. I thought it was gonna be too much, but I'm just kind of following my instincts here. I think it feels good to have it be longer. Have this continue on. I like the idea of the piano, those lower registers kind of contributing the low end for this section here. And then from there, maybe we try to introduce the vocals.
Tried on so many different faces, new one for every situation. Don't seem to mind all the changes, all the changes. Signing my name, pen to paper, the meaning is lost seconds later, making room for who I'm becoming, I'm becoming. Is it a forgery, an imitation? Is it a copy, a replication? Is it just counterfeit, a simulation? 'Cause I'm pretending being somebody else, somebody else.
Okay, this is coming together nicely. I just remembered something I think it'd be cool to add in here from a different project file. Is something I was working on in Head First. There's this little I forget what the word for it is. I don't know. There's some technical term for the articulation. It's like a string articulation thing. It sounds kind of like room, kind of like that. and I added some bass sound design underneath it. It sounded really cool, and I'm gonna just, instead of trying to remake that, I'm just gonna copy that sound design. Let's see. Oh yeah, it was this thing. Copy that along with this. Cut. Perfect. And then we won't save that. Definitely don't save that. Still no project crashes yet today, so that's a good sign. Have you ever done a score for a movie or a video game? I think you'd be great at it. I mean, if I had the opportunity to do that, I would jump on it in a heartbeat, even if it was some kind of tiny little role. I would be happy to do stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, so far I've had some licensing opportunities, and those have been cool. But that's just been on music that I've already made, you know.
Tried on so many different faces, new one for every situation. Don't seem to mind all the changes, all the changes. Signing my name, pen to paper, the meaning is lost seconds later. Making room for who I'm becoming, I'm becoming.
All right, what key is this in? This is not in the. Where's that reverb? Hold on. It sounds even better when there's Huh. Where is it? That's strange. Definitely remember having a reverb in this chain somewhere. That's fine. We'll just add it here. So that sounds like it's pretty far off from the key we're in. One sec. Oh my god. All right. So it's A? Well, it's actually only 3 half steps away. Okay. That sounds like I could probably just pitch this. Get away with it. Oh, look at that. The original was C. Perfect. That's weird. And so this should be going to C. That's gonna be cool.
Forgery, a imitation. Is it a copy, a replication? Is it just counterfeit, a simulation? Is the pretending being somebody else? Somebody else.
I think that I actually want this little thing to just fade away. instead of continuing with some reverb.
Somebody else, somebody else, somebody else. Can stop pretending being somebody else. Somebody else, somebody else, somebody else. Can stop pretending being somebody else.
Also, I'm not crazy about these synths here, so let me try to... Wait, I missed your sub, Morph. Thank you. I appreciate it. I have some atmospheric stuff and other tracks that would sound gorgeous in this intro. Just really subtle little environmental things. Like in Make Believe, I have some stuff. And actually, that's like, it's actually a perfect fourth away. So I could pop into, let me just pop into Make Believe for a moment. I don't mind the idea of the album being a little like self-referential. Like if there's certain sounds I've made that are consistent across the album in the same way that like, you know, my composition style and stuff like that is consistent, then like, I think if anything, that's just a positive. It'll help kind of contribute to the world building aspect, I think.
All of these decisions that I can see.
All right. Don't save. We'll just copy some of that stuff over. And plus, if it's pitched, a lot of these sounds will feel slightly different in a different key. So I'm curious to see if it could work. Let's just copy it here. Okay, let's mute all this stuff and just start with this thing here. It's also a totally different tempo. Kind of works. It actually doesn't sound as good as I was expecting it to. That sounds cool. Yo, Martin, do you know you can drag a track into your current project from another Ableton project? Yes. I actually don't use that technique very much, though, because you have to have like impeccable naming conventions for your tracks. And oftentimes when I'm prioritizing, like working quickly, I just kind of space on that, and then it's hard to know. Unless they changed it so you can actually like you can't audition layers from the browser, can you? Navigate to the project's ALS file. Yep, totally. So like if I were to go to Make Believe right now, let's see, Make Believe 5. I think that all you can do is look at the names, right? You can't actually audition it from in here. Wait, hold on. Yeah. That would be so cool though. Cause like you can already create like those file types, not the ADGs, the what are they called? You guys know what I'm talking about? The Ableton heads. We'll probably know. I stopped kind of doing this as much. The ALC files. Wait. Is that the same as a project file? I'm confused. It is. ALS. Oh, no. Hold on. Am I tripping? ALS is project file. ALC. Okay, no, it is a different file. Never mind. But yeah, like, God, that would be so cool. I put a ton of time into creating a bunch of ALC files years ago, but I just haven't really kept up with it because I haven't found it to be useful enough. Like it's pretty cool, but we gotta do follow-up. I don't want to come off as rude or anything, but you remind me of Dax Flame for some reason. I have no idea who Dax Flame is, but whenever people preface a sentence with "I don't want to be XYZ," they tend to follow it with XYZ. It's just it's like a phrase that's supposed to like dampen the blow. It's like, no offense, but here's something offensive. Which, hey, I do the same thing, so I'm not saying that's unique to you or something. But it is kind of funny though. So who's Dax Flame? I mean, since you don't know him, it doesn't matter. But, well, okay, but now I'm curious, though. I'm curious. Is this, like, safe to Google, or is this some weird NSFW stuff going to come up? The way you talk reminds me of him, in a way. Internet Goat. Yeah, the name sounds familiar, but I don't know. Is he a streamer? I was going to ask what's the resemblance. I just love this section right now. Loving this. Gritty King, thank you for the follow. Is that right wheel controlling the vibrato? It is indeed. Man, I'm not gonna lie. This is it's making me really happy right now because I felt for a while that there's some kind of alternate arrangement that would feel better. I think I was just dreading the thought of having too elaborate of an intro because, man, I don't know. It's just the era of short attention spans out there, you know, but what are you going to do? It just be how it be. And this is feeling more natural to me than the other intros. I think from here, after this kind of like string intro, I could honestly see this as the beginning to the album potentially. We'll see. Yo, Haywyre, recognize me? That's unbelievable. I'm a huge fan of your music, but just realized you had Twitch. Yeah, I'm starting to get back into streaming a bit. Been pretty consistent with it the last 6 months or so. Sam Sarah, thank you for the follow. So, all right. We have the intro, the new intro. We've got a new drop arrangement here. So what do we do post drop? That is the question. All right, so this would be verse 2. Damn, I don't have a second verse written yet. I just realized that. I think I did originally, and then I kind of cut parts of it into the first verse, so. Tried on so many different faces. Wait, that little okay, hold on. I'm gonna just look this up real quick because I want to know what this is called. There's some kind of name for it. That kind of string hit, and I really want to know what the articulation is called. Let me just load a random. Let's see. Oh, it's the scoop, but I don't think they're not actually called scoops, though, are they? Huh. I thought there was like a more technical term for it, but whatever. Tried on so many different faces, new one for every situation. Don't seem to mind all the changes, all the changes. Signing my name, pen to paper. The meaning is lost seconds later. Making room for who I'm becoming. I'm becoming. Okay, yeah. I forgot about this part of the arrangement. Somebody else. All right. And we just copy this over. Somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody else. Stop pretending being somebody else. wasn't so much latency, it'd be fun to rip a solo here. But oh man, that soothe. Yeah, no wonder. Let me just create an additional copy here and see. Maybe there's enough. Maybe I can get rid of enough latency with a duplicate here. That's okay. What is going on with this? That's fire though. I like that. There's something weird going on. Is this some automation? No. What the hell? Something weird was going on. Maybe it was the sidechain. Let's send this to a different sidechain. Wait, where's my little stop whisper thing? Damn it, did I delete that on accident? Ay. Wait, but I'm actually loving this new arrangement. I like the idea of ending with a solo. I like that little riff I was just doing, so let me try to record that. Stupid latency. Whenever you mess up, you can just blame the latency. But seriously, what is this Pro L doing? 65 milliseconds of latency just from the Pro L. That's crazy. All right, let's try that one more time. I totally deleted I had this little whisper at the very end that was just like, stop. And it's gone. We're going to keep this solo for the time being, even though it's pretty sloppy. I could nail it if there wasn't latency in here, but yeah, it's okay. Let's just quickly go back to an older project file where I can, let me save this, and I'll go to an older project file where I have that little breathy stop thing. Let's go to 14. Sure. What's up, first time chatter Dax? How's it going? Insight is miracle work. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, I feel like the writing in some of my older tracks holds up, but a lot of the production is pretty rough. Not that I'm somehow like that much better of a producer now, but I think I've become a little bit better at mixing at least. All right, we're copying this. Wait, let me confirm. Stop. There we go. All right, cut. Going back to the other project file. Damn, I can't believe it's already been an hour and a half of streaming. This is going by fast. I thought I was only on for... I didn't think I'd even reached the hour mark yet. It's a good sign. Let's see. Stop. Stop. Yeah, actually, I really want to end the track like that. But I do want there to be more... I don't know what elements to support this with. This little repeating vocal phrase thing. But I love the idea of just ending with that little vocal whisper. Stop. Let's see. Let's try this. Stop. I don't know. It could be a good enough sketch for the time being. Maybe I'll have some other ideas when I re-listen to that in the future. Stop. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, let's check out that intro again briefly. I actually really like the idea of having that little staccato string there. Tried on so many different faces, new one for every situation. Don't seem to mind all the changes, all the changes. Signing my name, pen to paper. The meaning So I think the production, one of the biggest puzzle pieces left. I think the arrangement is nice. I'm pretty happy with the arrangement now, which is a great feeling, honestly, because I was struggling with making that work for some time. But I think the drop sound design is gonna be a big thing. Maybe not even like sound design, just like the mix. Well, the mix and sound design, I guess. But where's that little bass sound that I was gonna mess with earlier? Yeah, let's see. Just out of curiosity, why don't we try this MIDI for this bass sound? Yeah, see, even just doing, like flipping between those two bass sounds, I feel like has a pretty interesting, it's an interesting comparison. I don't think I want to work on that right now, though, because I just spent the last, like, 2 hours working on this song, so it might be a good point for me to switch. Last thing I'll do is I will bounce this swam string thing. And then I'm gonna open up that album project file and take a look at what other tracks we can keep developing. What's up, Maddie? Hey, Haywyre. It's been really nice watching your VODs. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying them. I know it feels like kind of like a niche thing. Not many people would probably get a kick out of it, but I'm really glad that you are. Yeah, I want to bring it way down in volume. That sounds nice. So much emotion. I think one last thing I might change here is this chord. I think I want to sneak in this secondary dominant thing. I think it could be cool. Trying to think about which octave to play some of these notes in. I think that's where I'll play it. Yeah, it's a little mysterious. This might not work. Funny enough, I feel like I'm actually really bad at editing MIDI because I'm just so used to playing it. Maybe just quantizing a few notes, but like, hopefully this will sound okay. All right, let's try this.
Tried on so many different
It's pretty close. It's pretty close. I think I might need to change. I'll transpose a couple of string sounds probably.
Tried on so many different faces, new one for every situation. Don't seem to mind all the changes, all the changes. Signing up.
I think I want to maybe have one of those little scoops right there.
Signing my name, signing my name, pen to paper. The meaning is lost seconds later. Making room for who I'm becoming. I'm becoming. This is a forgery, an imitation. This is a copy, a replication.
Yeah, the mix here is suffering a little bit. I need those vocals to kind of be in the have a different presence in the mix. I think it's mostly an EQ thing right now. Nice. Okay. I feel like this is a great outline for the track. Where's the end? Just gonna add a locator right here. End. I don't know why I'm getting so many emails right now. I should have exited out of my mail app before starting to stream. Okay, let's just render this and we'll move on to another track. We'll see what that might be. Vocals are phenomenal. Thank you, Flower. I appreciate it. I think I'm like I'm pretty close to considering them final. There are there's uh some of the lines I think are just a few percentage points off the final. It's kind of like, I don't know exactly how to put it into words. I think there's some articulation changes I gotta make. You guys have been hearing that Apple Mail sound? Wait, maybe you could get a schedule to go on Do Not Disturb during the hours you're streaming. Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, I should be doing that. I should be doing that. Anyways, while we're waiting for this track to render, we can admire the smoke machine. As was it Junie? Didn't you call it? Weren't you asking if it's a smoke machine, or was that somebody else? It would be kind of a vibe if I had a smoke machine in here. Completely unnecessary. Martin Fire, hey, get out of here. Don't freak me out like that. Hilarious that it's not a shadow sound in a song. It was you? You know, I think technically if I did get a smoke machine specifically for streaming in my studio space, I think I would be able to expense that. Man, I'm just realizing streamers can probably expense some really crazy stuff that most people can't. Like, if that's predominantly how you make your living, you would be able to basically, I don't know, depends, I guess. IRS can always audit you and set you straight, but the songs are fire. Thanks, Noxel. But now that I think about it, like, you know, as a self-employed musician, like, yeah, I mean, I get to write off things that are pretty incredible to write off, and it's perfectly normal and like necessary because like it's part of doing business, right? And honestly, if the tax code didn't work that way, I don't think I would be able to make a living. So I think it enables a lot of entrepreneurs and stuff, but like, I wonder if streamers can expense things like clothing because they wear it on stream, like exclusively or something, or I don't know. There's probably some really crazy stuff they can expense. But anyways, okay, let's get back to it. I'm getting distracted. Cat food should be included in your work. I agree. All right, let's get this new version of Forgery in here. Oh, that's why I can't see it. That's 2025. We want 2026. Yo, I still can't believe it's 2026. Fuck is going on? I don't know about y'all, but time has been moving at a lightning pace recently. Like, days are just disappearing like quicksand. It's insane. Why was 2019 7 years ago? Yeah, that's an interesting one. 2025 felt so long and went by so fast. Yeah, it was long when you really think about a lot of the highlights Like I think back to shows and like getting engaged and other stuff, and it all of it feels like, yeah, okay, that much stuff happening in a year, that's reasonable. But man, really did feel like it went by in a heartbeat. It is interesting though. There is I don't know if there's a name for this phenomenon, but I've read some articles exploring like the perception of time for adults versus let's say like, teenagers, or even more extreme like newborns when you're younger. Obviously, you every experience you're having relative to the time you've spent is a much more significant chunk. It's like, you're everything you're experiencing is a bigger portion of the life you've lived, and B, you're also constantly experiencing things you've never experienced before. So it's like, whoa, what is this? It's like, oh my gosh, I'm, this conscious being in a physical reality, and I'm, I can move things, I can touch things. And then when you're older, it's like all of that is like you've gotten used to it, and it's like, okay, this is how the world works, this is how things are, and okay, I have all these experiences and memories already, and time feels different because of that, because it's like it's just this tiny little sliver now out of this huge book with all these different chapters. And so all those little slivers they just go by like that, because relative to the whole book, it's like it's nothing. Which is it's an interesting, it's just I don't think it's some kind of bona fide it's not a scientific thing. I think it's just like an observation that's interesting. That's why you got to challenge yourself and do new things. You're right, Delansky. And traveling, I think, is amazing for that specifically, too, because especially when you're going to places you haven't been to before, you're creating these new memories. It's a really special thing. So you got that one on lock, Delansky. You got to keep the Discord in the loop. Let us know how things are going out there. All right. What are we going to work on? I worked on Keep It Moving yesterday a bit. It was sounding pretty cool. Check this out. I was doing the second half of the drop, and it's sounding pretty cool. Where is it? I think it's right here. Wait. Actually, it didn't render it right for some reason. Let me open that project file for a sec here, because that's not what I remember it sounding like. Saw the Instagram story. Yeah, I do need to be more active on socials. I hate to admit I've become one of those. I feel like I've just gotten older and have like decreased patience and like respect for the social media grind. Not that there aren't people doing some awesome stuff, but it's like, yeah, it is a necessity though for small artists. You can't. It's not it's not something that's optional really at this point. So I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot with that for sure. Yo, is there a question? What's up, Delansky? Also, Crowl, making new experiences also gives the opportunity to change things, so it all feels more memorable. Definitely. And hi, thanks for joining the chat for the first time. Would you mind creating an Instagram reel highlight where you place all your past posts from your studio? I'd love to go through whatever tracks you were working on ages ago. That's a good question. I don't know if they cap the access to stories, past stories at a certain point. I have no idea. I'm totally open to doing that. Actually, hold on. Where's my phone? I don't know where I put my phone, but I'm pretty sure I have a sketch journal highlight And that one has some pretty old sketches. They're not all. I think there's some stuff going back to 2019, but nothing before that. I actually am kind of curious too. I wonder what I was doing like 10 years ago. But I think back then I was still mostly on Facebook. Wait, what is going on here? This doesn't sound like it did before. Still sounds cool, but oh, I see. And it's a very noisy bass sound. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let me zoom out here for a moment. Let's go back to the beginning. There's something about this bass sound that's kind of bothering me. Like a little too. I was kind of hearing maybe some choir stuff, like some gentle choirs. Thank you for the compliments, by the way. I wonder. I'm really bad at stacking harmonies, so I feel like if I tried to do it, it probably wouldn't turn out that great. But should we just do it anyways? I think we can try it. Let me get a quick vocal chain that sounds decent on here. Let's leave the auto tune muted. Oh God, what is this? Okay, hold on. Let's retry this. I just wanted some gentle oohs in the background, and I think it could be cool to do it myself versus using like Omnisphere or something like that. So let's see. Okay, I'm gonna mute my mic here. Okay, check 1, 2. All right, there is some latency from the Pro L. I'm just gonna command exit for now. Check, 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 check. Hopefully this doesn't sound terrible without the limiter. Oh, it's just super quiet. So something like that, just following that melody. But then the chords. Do, do, do. Dum, dum, da, 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 da. Dum, da, 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 da. I forget what key this is. Is it like F sharp major? I have to use major because it's stupid glitch. Carl, thank you for the follow. Nope, that's not right. It's E. E major. We gotta do follow-up. Yo, thank you for the follow, official. Neozen. Okay, let me try this vocal thing one more time. I'll start doing a few different layers and just see how this works out. Let's see. Yo, what's with the follows all of a sudden? Thank you, Marie Kate. Okay, how can we do some harmonies here? Dum, dum, dum. Do. Maybe we could do that. Do. That D flat. Ooh. It doesn't sound that good. Do. Nah, let's not do that. Maybe we could do da, 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 a major third below. Da, 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 You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna do a different stack here with something resembling these chords. Da, da. So it's like a minor 9. Do, Okay, let's start with that. We gotta do follow-up. It's probably not gonna work, but we're just gonna try it anyways. T-Will Music, what's up? Thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Okay, let's do the next stack at least for this chord and see how that goes. So let's do the third up. Duplicate it. Okay, and then let's do the seventh here. And then the ninth. And then maybe we can just like render that as a stack and then just transpose it, since it's basically the same chord, just a fifth up. Let's just try it like that. Okay. All right. Let's copy this processing onto these other layers, and hopefully it doesn't sound completely terrible. Okay, that's not that bad. Let's pan a few of them, like left and right. Okay. Now let's take this and group it, and we'll just call it vocal stack, and then we'll record that and see if we can do something just with that. Um, 36. Where is it? Vocal stack group. Where is it? There we go. I came to say hello while you make music. Thanks for following my instructions. Music theory is still a mystery to me. Hey, actually, oh wait, you can bounce group tracks now? Yo! I actually haven't done this yet. Thanks, Noxel. I'm so curious to see what happens now. Hold on. Very, very sick. Although I wonder if I want access to the unbounced as well. It would be nice to like. It's only, you can only bounce, right? You can't freeze. But that's sick. I'm just gonna record it. So actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna duplicate this. And what? Where'd it go? I'll bounce this one. And maybe let's put this in sampler. Okay, and create a new MIDI track. Let's see, instruments, sampler, because then we can like loop a section of it. Doesn't sound bad. Whoops. I gotta get the Pro L back in this back in the game. I forget. I didn't have the gain written down, so I don't know what it was at, but. Ooh, wait. That sounds cool. Okay, maybe I got a little too excited there, but I liked how that sounded for a sec there. I haven't really done a vocal stack like that before, so it's just cool to hear it. Okay, anyways, getting sidetracked here. That's cool. Let's change it to a single voice. And let's also why do I want to start a new project and just riff on that? Okay, I will, but let me I'm just gonna do something real quick. I'm just gonna record this. Sounds kind of cool in the drop as well. Hold on. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna add that. All right. Hell yeah. I'm just going to send this to a sidechain of some kind. And also, this vocal is, this little isolated single thing is, I wasn't too crazy about this. I mean, yeah, it sounds cool. So let's just leave this at that for now, because I do want to just doodle on a new idea here briefly, just because I feel like kind of like some kind of fast house type thing is what I'm hearing. Oh, wait. Shit. I fucked up. I gotta go back. My bad, y'all. I accidentally copied something else. Rally House? Is that really what that genre is called? Okay, I'm just gonna copy this. New track. Or new project. Yeah, I mean, I believe it. I don't know, man. I don't know genres that well. Okay, so it's like 130. Forgery is also 130. All right, let's start with that. You can definitely hear some like shuffling hi-hats, like maybe we could just start with some I don't want something that's like completely, pre-made, but ooh, well, a tambourine shaker thing could go kind of hard. Gotta do follow-up. Yo, thank you for the follow, Zach Void. Hold on. Ooh, that first hi-hat here, that thing is nice. I like that. Let's just repeat that. Posture check, damn. You busted me so quickly there. Okay, that sounded weird. You know what I meant. Okay, posture is back. We need some kind of low end, and I kind of want it to be like, I don't know. I don't know how to design what I'm thinking of. That doesn't sound bad. I want there to be like a little bit of a pluck to it, though. Let's try to FM. I don't know. This sound kind of sucks, but let's add a diffuser. Just because I want to hear what it sounds like with it. It's not bad, actually. I just want there to be more like higher harmonics somehow. That's not terrible. Okay, I do want there to be a little bit more of like a transient pluck kind of thing, so let's add these to the chorus pitch. That doesn't sound that bad, actually, mixed in. Huh. It's still not really what I was picturing, but whatever. Cool. Why is there no sidechain? Main funk. Yeah, main funk. Dummy. Oh, What is going on? Huh. I'm tripping. Oh, this one. There we go. Cool. And now we need a snare. Definitely hearing a very specific snare that I have no idea how to find. Maybe we can try to do some kind of quick swap stuff here. Let's duplicate this. I forgot how this works. So I just click on this. That's got a nice like texture to it. But it's not really got much of a transient. So maybe we could layer this with another snare. We'll like fade it in a little bit like this. Samples, snare. Probably not Vengeance. Wait, that is really weird. Why is it? I feel like I have way more snares than it's showing me. Why is it only showing me? Huh. That's odd. Whatever. Let's just keep looking for some snares. Some snares. Nope. Nope. Okay, that's fine. But I also have a different direction I kind of am interested in taking. Let's try a different kick drum. And let's also try different approach. I'm gonna do a clap instead of a we gotta do follow up. Yo, thank you for the follow. Potato aim. Just want to try a slightly different approach to this. Kind of giving me chromatically vibes a little bit, but I'm just sketching random stuff out, so who cares? Let's just keep rolling with it. Why not? Also gonna decrease the release on this sidechain a bit. It's kind of extreme. Let's add a little bit of release. Yo, Mr. Master, you had a question? Also, I missed some other stuff here. Potato Aim, touring keyboard player here that plays in a jam band. I've been getting into electronic music more in Ableton, so this is real cool to see. Thank you, appreciate it. Also, what's up, Genty boy? What's going on? All right, let's try to actually like add a little bit of low end back in here again. 2, 3, 4. quantize that real quick. Trying to open up let the velocity control this cut off a little bit more. Let's go like this. Let's also have the velocity increase the decay and release a bit. Switch this to envelope. Cool. Maybe turn down the width a little bit and add a little bit of pluckiness here with the envelope or whatever envelope LFO. Go like this. I actually don't really like that. There we go. Cool. All right, now let's try having at least like a couple measures of intro fun before things get going. So okay. I don't know. Let's mute this and maybe play some piano over it instead. I like that more. I kind of enjoy the piano riffing even more. So maybe we can like try to change this house bass sound to be a little less like reason I'm still getting distracted by that too. Okay, wait. That's where the sauce is at. So let's record that. Well, how was I doing that? Hold on. Okay, yeah, I think we got it. Let's extend this a tiny bit here. 2, 3. The hell? I don't know how I keep messing that up. Yeah, let's do that. Woo! We need just a little bit of limiting here real quick. Where's the limiter? Here we go. It'll introduce a tiny bit of latency. Thank you for the follow, Dellis. We're getting jazzy and funky up in here. Let's quantize this a little bit. Okay, cool. And then we need a little variation section here. Some really gentle. Where's that chord synth I was working on earlier? Yeah, let's get rid of the velocity stuff. And let's change this to be like a, yeah, something like this. Cool. Maybe a little bit of comb action in this. Let's just record this and see how it sounds in the mix. Woo! That's cool. Ah! Hold on. Gotta get that other chord right there. I'm not sure if the low end is actually playing the right notes there. Hold on. Yeah. I want to automate the cutoff a little bit. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna extend that. And we'll extend the previous section as well. Damn it. It's so close to working until the sustain pedal automation got me messed up. Hold on. Let's just get rid of that real quick. Boom. Cool. And now we can maybe get a little lead sound going in here. Oh, it's gonna be fun. All right, all right. So, tiny intro, maybe. Real quick. Let's filter the piano like this. Yeah. All right. That was fun. Anyways, y'all, I think I'm gonna end it there for now. But yeah, it was a really good stream. Felt like I was able to do a few productive changes on some tracks earlier today, and I actually like this idea. I think I'm gonna save this into the sketch journal. Let's see. Anybody have any name suggestions? Otherwise, I'll just use the date. Let's see, 01/22 2026. Every time the lick is played, take a shot. Yeah, good luck with that one. Arlo? That sounds like somebody's name. Nice. Congrats on the Forza Horizon 6 placement. Thank you. I appreciate it. Am I missing something? It's a producer's name. I don't know Arlo. Maybe I should. But yeah, that's it for me for now, y'all. I am going to wrap up the stream here, but I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to do a longer Feedback Friday tomorrow than usual because, yeah, I was sick for one couple weeks ago, and then last week I was still kind of not feeling great, so it was kind of cut short. But I'll be on. I'll probably start a little bit earlier. I'll probably go from like 1 to 4 p.m. CDT, something like that. So if any of y'all have some ideas you want to share with me, you want to listen to with chat, come hang out tomorrow around the same time as today. And yeah, appreciate y'all. I'll see you next time. Later.